Item 4. Is this a bucket?
That can hold water.
Are you hallucinating? This is a tractor.
Apparently there are Stanley figurines hidden in the office, and I'm missing 2 of them. Today we hunt them down. Gotta take this bucket with me.
Stanley lifted the bucket into his arms, and a wave of comfort rushed over him.
Yes, it did. There will be a reward for finding them all. I agree. So I've got 4 of the 6. A large room with lots of boxes, and some were both red and blue. I've got an idea. After I visit the broom closet, that is.
Stanley, we must move on from this broom closet, simply because I have no remaining stickers.
I deserve a gold star at least.
Was the bucket guiding him? Yes, this is certainly the most logical explanation.
Guide me, bucket.
Don't give him another opportunity to run off with another beautiful bucket. Only we let Stanley die together. The bucket shall take its place as ruler, as leader, as commander of a new world.
All hail the bucket. So that's not the way.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him.
No,
Said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else.
He was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
There's a Stanley figurine over there. How do I get to it? This is the room of boxes that this one's in. Okay, so we'll get to that.
Go into this dark room over here.
Why does this bucket sound like Dudley from Harry Potter?
Now pick up the phone.
Whoa, hold on. Why did you unplug the phone? Stanley, I was joking. Obviously, the bucket isn't talking to you.
It was a joke. Don't you get the joke? It's funny, Stanley. A talking bucket.
Comedic timing is so difficult. But there isn't exactly an instructional video on comedy. Yes, there is.
Wait, what?
It's sitting right here.
No
Let's
instructional
take a look.
video. No, I don't like instructional videos.
What is comedic timing? What is comedic timing? Provide a brief synopsis of the joke, including the specific times at which the recipient of the joke will laugh. It is customary to inform your listener that the joke is over by declaring, "I'm Dunny with the funny." Let's practice screaming now.
I'm Dunny with the funny.
Good. After all, with each of us needed on the front lines of the war to fight the 12-legged invader who threaten our very existence, and to very likely die in a hailstorm of bullets and mandibles. Godspeed, and may Earth reign supreme.
That took a turn.
I believe the only way forward is for us to return to the 2 doors and walk through all of this again. The bucket spoke to Stanley.
The bucket spoke.
The bucket spoke. Oh, I'll figure it out on the fly.
The bucket spoke to Stanley.
They entered the door on the left.
Okay.
No. You were supposed to go through the door on the right. There's no way I can make the comedic timing work now. It's all your fault, Stanley. Are you proud of yourself for bringing me down, Stanley? Are you proud?
I was proud.
Stanley, you love the bucket so much, it's as though all of your other most prized possessions pale in comparison.
No,
Said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go to the cargo lift.
Yes. Let's go.
You're getting close now, Stanley. You've nearly gotten all of the Figler and Marines. Very soon, you'll collect the last one, and then the first number will equal the second number, and that will be it.
There's going to be a prize of some kind. I know it. So that was the room with boxes. Now I need something red and blue. My bucket.
Stanley picked up the bucket and smiled. He was firmly convinced that
Jump.
the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked. No, stop. Look there on the wall, you see? There's a sign right there. It says, "No buckets past this point." Stanley, how could you think it was okay to bring the bucket here? What if the problem is that you actually don't know what is a bucket and what isn't a bucket?
But the figurine's in here, I think. Dang it. But I can't take the bucket with me, so I gotta go this way. Is this a bucket?
Now then, I'm going to run you through some test scenarios, and you'll tell me whether or not the thing I'm showing you is a bucket. Item 1. Is this a bucket?
Not my bucket.
Correct. It is a hologram of a bucket.
What?
Item 2. Is this a bucket?
Sure.
Incorrect. It is a 3D printed recreation of a bucket.
That makes it a bucket. It's still a bucket.
Item 3. Is this a bucket?
It's a pail that can hold water. Yes.
Correct. This is a bucket.
See? I'm great at this.
Item 4. Is this a bucket?
Assuming those doors are airtight, that can hold water.
Are you hallucinating? This is a tractor. Let's just move on to the next one.
It can hold water. That's the whole point of a bucket.
Is this a bucket?
It can hold water, yeah.
Correct. This is a bucket.
See, we agree. Anything that holds water is a bucket.
Is this a bucket?
I bet there's a hole in it. No.
Trick question. Both. Gotcha. Item... Wait, hold on. I can't find the next one.
Nothing up there can hold water.
Yes. Thank you. There's nothing here. We both know full well that nothing isn't a bucket. Wait, when I say nothing isn't a bucket, that makes it sound like I'm saying everything is a bucket, which of course is not true. Unless... Is that what you think? Are you trying to tell me that you believe everything is a bucket?
Not everything can hold water, no.
I've lost all sense of perspective, but I'm going to erase all buckets from the game entirely.
No.
Okay, here we go.
No.
Why did everything disappear? Wait,
Everything's a bucket.
everything a bucket?
Yes.
Every single thing in the game was a bucket.
Yes.
I'll reset everything, and we'll put back all of the buckets. Here we go.
Life's a bucket. Okay, so I can't take the bucket with me. That's very disappointing. I'm sorry, bucket, I have to leave you behind. This is the hardest part of the game so far, is not clicking this bucket. Ugh.
There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
This is it. Number 6. I'm gonna get so many achievements.
And there it is. The last Stiggly Wiggly.
Let's
Savor
go.
this moment, Stanley. This is a real accomplishment. I would tell you that I'm proud of you for collecting them all, but that would be like a reward, and we can't have that. And
Hell
now we
yeah.
can go to whatever the hell you were doing before you hunted for figurines.
What?
Stanley, I'm sorry, but I have to put a pause on things. It's those figurines. Wasn't it just the most intrinsically fulfilling moment of your entire life? But won't you please indulge me with one more trip back to the memory zone?
All right. I knew there'd be something. I knew I'd get some kind of achievement. I deserved this.
Here's where it all began. The first collectible.
This wall is creepy. What? What do you mean? There can't be more.
And here was a second Stanlerine. You found this one all on your own. Back then I had no faith in you to find any of them, let alone 6. But you continue to surprise me in all sorts of mundane, unremarkable ways.
That does sound like me.
It was here, behind the boss's office. It was the third one. Let's see, what came next? Oh yes, we found a Figly in this pink room. Oh well, I can't actually say I remember being in this room.
I mean, I'll take it, but I've never been in this room before. Kind of like it.
This was the 5th mini-stand, and this one was really something special. It was in the warehouse. I made a little video to commemorate the occasion. Enjoy.
Best boy.
Takes you back, doesn't it?
How many are there?
Then we came to the last collectible. This is the moment where you picked up a Figly and I thought to myself, yes, that's all of them.
Now I have 12 of the 6.
And then there was no more, because we've caught up to the present moment. Goodbye, Memory Zone.
I got to collect them all twice. Nice.
No, I'm not done. Stop the loading screen. Isn't there some way we can stay here, keep enjoying these figurines? Let's just go backwards.
Really?
The room with the red and blue doors. I remember this. Let's keep going. I want more.
Me too.
And here's where I made that video. Don't you remember the video we watched?
You have a video? Best boy.
I love that video.
This part still never happened.
Still no memory of this one. Good room, though. A solid room.
I agree. I like the room.
You know, if there had been any kind of reward for finding all of these, it really would have muted the intrinsic joy of collecting them. This was our second Figley. Don't you remember? This is it. The very first one we found in the exhibit where I introduced you to the Figurines. I want to keep going. What else is there? What came before this?
I'm not sure what came before this. You can't live in the past forever, guy.
And before everything else, there was your office. Was there something that came before your office?
What came before the office?
Yes, I'm remembering something now. I used to make big decisions. I was passionate. And then somewhere along the way, I stopped making decisions. Came up with a character named Stanley to do my thinking for me. I would cheer him on as he collected figurines for no reason. I want to think for myself again. I can do it.
You
I'll be
can't.
stronger this time. I'll take care of myself.
You can't.
I don't need Stanley anymore.
You do.
How about one more good memory? Let's go back just once, and then I'll retire him for good.
The bucket's here.
The good old bucket. Just Stanley and the bucket.
The whiteboard ending. What the? Why is there a dog barking when I click? That's fucking awesome. I'm keeping that. That's great.
Perhaps his boss's office was where he'd find answers.
What do you think, Rover? I agree. Let's go.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. Everyone in the office was being videotaped. The bucket had never seen anything like this as Stanley cradled it gently, reassuring it that everything would be fine.
Everything's gonna be fine, Bucket.
Controls labeled with emotions, happy or sad or content. Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life, for he and the bucket would dismantle the controls for good.
What do we do, Bucket? Bark once for off, twice for on. You want it on? Okay, Bucket.
But at the last second, the bucket jumped in and pressed the button to turn on the controls. An image appeared upon the enormous screen. Birds. The control buttons became active again.
What? What is going on? Fly away, birds, fly. Oh.
This wasn't a mind control facility at all. It was a facility for monitoring and surveilling silly birds. Stanley and the bucket never found freedom because they spent the rest of their lives here in this place, and Stanley was happy.
This is a great ending. Oh, look at its hair. There's clearly more to this game. Well, I can't leave it unsolved.